after like 3 months, I'm finally gonna sit down and do a Q&A 2017 winter, whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but you'll see in the title what it's called. So I'm gonna start with some YouTube questions right now. Toots Anything asks, who is your favorite band member on Fall Out Boy? By the way, I like Patrick Stump. My answer is, my favorite member is Patrick Stump. If you guys have followed me for a while, you'll know that he means a lot to me in a lot of different ways. I'll probably have an annotation floating around here, but if you guys want to watch my what my hero means to me video, that'll explain why Patrick Stump means so much to me. Or if you want to watch like my meeting Fall Out Boy video, like just he's been an inspiration to me since I was 13 years old. I have a lot of anxiety, I'm really shy, a lot of issues like that, and he has just blossomed into like this amazing performer, and he has a lot of the same issues that I do. So I just look up to him like so much. And I mean, I still love every member of Fall Out Boy, but I mean, if I had to pick a favorite, it would obviously have to be Patrick. Molly Foster asks, can you give us a house tour, and what was your New Year's resolution? House tour, that'll be kind of a fun idea. I can do a house tour video, like, yeah, look out for that. That's actually a really good idea. I will definitely make one of those videos. And New Year's resolution would probably be to stop eating as much fast food. And right now I'm failing. I'm a full-time college student and I work part-time, so I'm lazy when it comes to making food, and I eat too much fast food, it's gonna catch up with me one day. I just know it. Mahima Yudin asks, can you show us all of your Fall Out Boy merchandise, and when do you think the next album will be? I will definitely update you guys, because I made a Fall Out Boy merch video probably a year ago, but I will definitely update you guys on that. I have a lot more merch, as you can see in my videos. I'm usually always wearing some kind of Fall Out Boy merch, and they're all new. Like, I have a lot more than that video, so I'll definitely update you guys on that in the next coming weeks. It's another great video idea. Fall Out Boy album. If I had to guess, I think it'll be in early 2018, which I know sucks, but that's just this feeling that I have that they're gonna work really hard on it. They're probably already working on it, but I do think we're gonna get some material from them here soon, because, you know, they're going to be touring in Japan, and Pete did mention the last shows in California was the last shows of that record cycle. So I'm hoping we get something here in the next few months, because that would be cool, like a single or something. And like, if y'all remember, like, Centuries came out like 4 or 5 months before American Beauty, American Psycho came out, so I'm sure we'll get a single before 2018, fingers crossed. Rebel Clef asks, what other music do you like besides Fall Out Boy, and do you like Patrick's solo stuff? I do like other music, the music I like besides Fall Out Boy. I mentioned this a few times. I enjoy band alternative music, Paris and Panic at the Disco and Paramore. Occasionally I'll listen to some songs on the radio, but just songs, like not actual artists. Like, I'll be like fans of songs and add them to playlists or whatever. But for the most part, it's just more on the alternative pop punk scene. I do enjoy Patrick's solo album. I think it's very different. If you guys have never heard it, it is not Fall Out Boy, and he's even mentioned that so many times. It's not Fall Out Boy, but he got to shine through a lot of his personality, and I think it took a lot of guts for him to make that record, and so I commend him for that. And I would love to see more solo stuff from Patrick in the future. By the way, Patrick is going to be on the Lego Batman soundtrack. He, by himself, it's not with Fall Out Boy, so who knows what that's going to sound like, but I'm so stoked. Petrick Stentz asks, hey, I just wanted to know your thoughts on Filthy Frank. And do you like memes? I have no idea who Filthy Frank is. Somebody could point me in that direction. I'll check it out. Memes some of them are funny, some of them are dumb. Like the new one that's going around with that girl from Dr. Phil, I think that's kind of weird. If you guys watched any of my other Q&As, you know that I like Dr. Phil, so I actually watched that episode live. Yeah. Mark Dragon Lungs asks, what is your least favorite song by Fall Out Boy? I was actually thinking about this a few weeks ago. I don't know why, because the song came on in my car. But my least favorite song by Fall Out Boy has to be America's Sweethearts on Folie Deux. I don't know what it is about that song. Even when it came out, you know, all those years back, I just did not connect with it. There's so many amazing songs on Folie Deux. Like, that is an amazing album. Like, I love that album, but I just do not like that song. It's probably the only Fall Out Boy song I actually don't like. The music video, on the other hand, is pretty interesting. It's different, and I like that side of Fall Out Boy a lot, but I just do not like that song. I just do not connect with that song, and I'm really glad they don't play it live. Like, I know that sounds horrible, but... And then A Blue Kitty asks, Pete's eyeliner or Patrick's sideburns? I did love Patrick's sideburns, but I'll have to go with Pete's eyeliner because, I mean, he just kind of set a trend, you know, for all emo-ish bands, and it was pretty awesome. What would you do if you saw a member of Fall Out Boy in public? I would try and be calm. I don't know. When I met them at a meet and greet, I didn't say anything. I was frozen, so hopefully that wouldn't be the same response, but I would try and be calm. You know, if they weren't like with their families or whatever, I'd probably go talk to them or something. I don't know. What's your favorite Fall Out Boy quote? I've answered this before. It is crowds are won and lost and won again, but our hearts beat for the diehards, from Thriller on Infinity on High. I love that quote, and obviously it's part of the reason where I got my YouTube channel name. It's just like, you know, like they don't care if they're gonna get mainstream. They just care about what their true fans think. What is your favorite song from each album? This is tough. Why do you guys do this to me? Okay, if I have to do it like off the top of my head without thinking about it, Take This to Your Grave would have to be Patron Saint of Liars and Fakes. I love that song so much. Oh my god. From Under the Cork Tree will have to be XO. Infinity on High. Oh, it's so hard. Take Over the Breaks Over. Fully Ado. She's My Winona. Save Rock and Roll. Just One Yesterday. And American Beauty, American Psycho. Between 4th of July and Novocaine. I don't know. I can't pick. I love both of those songs. And that was all of the YouTube questions. And I got some questions from Instagram as well that I will answer really quickly. Molly McElveen asks, when did I start YouTube? Or, I just wrote them down. So it could be when or why. I'll just answer both just to be safe. I started YouTube because I really enjoyed editing videos. I started YouTube back when I was just making edit videos of TV shows. And then I decided that I wanted to connect with more Fall Out Boy fans because I was knowing everybody my entire life. So I decided to make some more personal videos to connect with some of you guys. So that's why I decided to make YouTube. And I started YouTube back in like 2009, maybe? It's either 2009 or 2010 was when I first made this channel. So it's been around for quite a while. Alex Philbin asks, what is my favorite song on Soul Punk? That's easy. It's Coast. That song has such a positive message, and you know, it's inspired a lot of people and helped a lot of people through hard times. Like, and plus it's catchy and it's beautiful, and you know, I just love Patrick so much, you know, for writing those words to help so many people. I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I also really liked The City when it came out. I liked that it was mainstream because people were singing it and like proud of Patrick Stump, and I was so proud of him because he never got any, like back pre-hiatus, he never got any love, ever. And then once This City came out, people just, like, they started to adore him, and I'm like, finally you guys, people realize how amazing this human being is. So, you know, Soul Punk was necessary for Patrick to make, and I adore him for all of those words that he put into that record. It's a timeless record, and you know, very underrated in my opinion. So that's gonna be it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. I'm sorry it took me so long to do this, but yeah, hopefully it won't, you know, once I, you know, make a video, just ask me questions. The Q&A will be sooner than like a week and a half later, however long it's been. It's been a while, but anyway, so I'm going to start trying to upload more. Like, I'm going to try to upload at least twice a week. I'm going to aim for Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's just kind of hard to film because I have this weird thing where I can't film with anybody in the house. Like, people have to be gone. And now my sister's not in college. She's here out most of the time, so that's why I'm not filming as often. But I'm going to aim to film on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you would like to see more Q&As in the future. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday. I'm uploading on Wednesday because it's weird, nobody's here. And I was like, hey, I can film today. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe it won't be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm going to try and do twice a week. But I'm just rambling at this point. Alright, so you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
You're at my bedroom door. Heard your footsteps on the floor, closer than ever before. Now you're in my room. You're a cold that creeping through on sheets avoiding you.